You said in one scene that you once had a buyer threaten to murder you if you couldn't get them out of their contract.
I once sold a full-floor apartment in Lower Manhattan for $22 million in a pre-construction building, and I didn't really check to see what kind of guy my buyer was. So I met him alone for the walkthrough, and he grabbed me by my shirt collar, and he came right up to my ear and he whispered, "I've put people under the Brooklyn Bridge, and I'll do the same to you if you don't get me out of this contract."
Do you have any other wild stories like that you could share?
How much time do you have? I mean, I like, yes, that was a unique one because the stakes were incredibly real, and there was like $22 million on the line, and oftentimes as the broker, like I'm not the developer, I didn't build it, I didn't force you to sign a contract, but people have to take their anger and frustration out on someone, and so you take it out on the person who's in the middle of the deal. I once had a guy who had signed a contract on a place for $8.3 million and just vanished off the face of the earth. He's a foreign person. I won't say what country, but it's potentially a scary one. And and just vanished. Like signed it, $830,000 in a deposit, gone. And then one night he calls me and says, "I'm in New York City. I'm here to close." Like, I thought you were dead. Like, what? This is insane. He's like, "Meet me at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel on 59th Street. And it's like, okay, I called everyone. He's here. He's alive. Oh my God. I race up there. He comes down with a fleet of people, like an espresso assistant, this like streak of blacked out Escalades that are bulletproof, pulls right up in front at the right time. He says, "Get in." We get in. I'm like, "Do you want to go to the walkthrough? Like where we go?" He's like, "No, we go to JFK." And I also thought I was going to die in that moment because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to be sold off into pieces or into sex slavery. I really have no idea. And so I'm like texting my mom. I'm like, "Goodbye. Like my life has been okay. I love you very much." We go. He buys an airplane. Then we go in the city. He buys the apartment and takes a selfie with me. And I'm like, "I don't know what just happened. Also, why did you just randomly show up?" He's like, "Yeah, sorry, I've been a little bit busy. Also, I just felt bad for you, so figured I'd just buy it." And that was the moment I realized that my superpower is like wild persistence. Mm-hmm. I will follow up with you until you just show up and buy it just to get rid of me.
Well, I think it's crazy that you got in the car. I think that alone shows your persistence. I probably would have run the other way.
No. No, you gotta, with great risk comes great reward. That's what Spider-Man says. Yeah.
Well, that
so
was
far
a good
I'm still
one.
here.
That was a good one. That was a good story. Maybe you could put that in season 2 too.